On a beautiful tropical island, a few chosen prisoners of the state are sent to Spiderhead, a state-of-the-art penitentiary. These prisoners get to live a comfortable life that includes their own rooms, a list of basic chores, a variety of hobbies, and the freedom to roam around the building in exchange for volunteering for a series of experiments researching chemicals that alter human emotions. Each participant has a small box of these chemicals called Moby Pack attached to their backs, and whenever they're about to be given a new dose, first they must give permission by saying acknowledge. All tests are overseen by genius leader Steve Amnesty and his assistant Mark. Today they're giving a dose of G46 to Ray, who begins laughing like crazy when Steve begins reading really silly jokes. Afterward, Mark begins reading depressing history facts, but the G46 chemical keeps Ray laughing. Steve considers this a success, and as he takes notes on his notebook, he adds a little gold star sticker. The next morning, prisoner Jeff is surprised to be taken out of the building blindfolded for a special test. They give him a dose of N40 before removing the blindfold, and now Jeff sees everything in front of him as beautiful. Jeff doesn't know how to describe it properly, so they also give him a dose of B15 to make him verbose. Now Jeff can describe the gorgeous view with poetic words from the heart, but once they're done and the group leaves, it's revealed Jeff had actually been looking at a nasty contaminated area. When Jeff returns to the facility, he goes to the kitchen to join Lizzie, a fellow prisoner he has a crush on. They're both in charge of the snacks chore, which works perfectly for them because it allows them to chat, bond, and share their experience with the tests while they cook. In the evenings, Jeff likes to spend time in his room drawing incredibly detailed art on an Etch-a-Sketch. This isn't always a good idea because it allows his mind to wander back to the incident that landed him in jail. That night, at a party with his best friend Adam and his girlfriend Emma, Jeff drank too much. Afterward, he and Adam got in a car while intoxicated, and Jeff drove the car into a tree, killing his best friend in the process. For the next test, Jeff is paired up with prisoner Heather. Steve double-checks they had never interacted before and asks if they find each other attractive, to which they answer with only mild interest. However, after Mark gives them a dose of N40,